today going to discuss on software development lifecycle models. There are different models prevailing in the software engineering principles, but today we are going to focus upon some of the software development lifecycle models. I'm Dr.R.Palaniappan, Associate Professor in Computer Science, V.H.N.S.N.College, Virudhunagar, and the topic discussion goes on software development lifecycle, which is very essential to know about different lifecycle methodologies. The methodologies outline a series of steps that divide software concept into several tasks, which can assign, complete, and measure. By using these different software development life cycles, we can have an increased visibility of development process for all stakeholders. It can have an efficient estimation, planning, and scheduling. In terms of cost, estimation is accurate and precise. Systematic software delivery and better customer satisfaction is ensured by proper software development life cycle, for which we should know different software development life cycle models. In today's discussion, I'm going to discuss on waterfall model, prototype life cycle model, iterative model, V model, rapid application development model, incremental model, spiral model, and agile model. As far as waterfall model is concerned, in software engineering, this is the very basic model in which the development process goes on a waterfall-like manner or a cascading from analysis to maintenance. It incorporates analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploying the software, and thereafter maintenance. So it is a phased manner, and it is the initial model it was introduced, and it is very simple and easy to understand and use. And the software is a linear sequential flow. It flows from one phase to another phase, and it is also called as phased life cycle model. The second one is prototype life cycle model, in which prototypes are shown to the customer for their acceptance. Every development aspect are shown as prototype to them, and it is also called as a mock-up model. In prototype model, everything is being initially shown to the customer for their approval. They eliminate, once the customer figures out its problem, the prototype is further refined to eliminate all those issues that are found in the model. The third model is iterative life cycle model, in which several iterations are done on modules. You could see it from the diagram. It carries over from first iteration, second iteration, thereafter third iteration. If required, it goes into a number of iterations, for which the iterative model is a development way by which things are being done based on the feedback received from customers or from the users. It is more or less similar to classical waterfall model. Basically, more models are similar to waterfall model, and several feasibility studies are done in this model to detect errors in this model. The next model is V model. As you could see it from the diagram, it shows a V shape, right from the requirement analysis, system design, architectural design, module design, coding, acceptance testing, system testing, integration testing, unit testing. It goes hand in hand, like starting from coding, thereafter it goes to unit testing and acceptance testing, and thereafter it goes into maintenance. And it also has its own set of advantages and disadvantages, and V model emphasizes quality and reliability. The next model is rapid application development model, in which modules are separated into submodules, or n number of modules are done, business modeling, data modeling, process modeling, application generation, testing, and turnover. And this can improve the performance of the developed model. So software can be developed can be broken down into small modules, wherein each module can be assigned independently to separate team, and thereafter it can be integrated. You could see from the diagram, the modules are being developed and broken down into pieces at every part. Take into granted analysis, design, coding, and testing. It is a useful model, and it is categorically used in many environments as rapid application development model. The next one is incremental model, in which the incremental model is a process of software development where requirements are divided into multiple standalone modules of software development cycle. In this model, each module goes through requirements, design, implementation, and testing. Every subsequent release of module add function to previous release. So thus it is very useful model. And the next model is spiral model. In this model, 4 different aspects are done: planning, risk analysis, engineering, and evaluation. At each state, risk management is done, prototypes steps are carried out. At every loop, design is performed, coding is performed, integration is performed, testing is performed, implementation is performed. So every loop encompasses all activities. So a very useful model is spiral model. It incorporates classical waterfall model, sometimes prototype model. Every loop incorporates whatever requisites are needed, and it is also called as a meta model. The next one is agile model. In this model, software is developed values flexibility, collaboration, and customer satisfaction. It's a top principles for software development that prioritize individuals and interactions, working customer collaboration, and responding to change. So it's also a very important model in which software can be developed and it can be maintained as a life cycle model. And these are the different set of models. Moreover, we are having additional set of model like cost model and successive versions. Thank you so much for patiently listening to my lecture on software development life cycle. See you in the next model. Thank you.